Hello, this is Comrade Ren, and again, thank you for watching. So we're gonna be covering Project Cars 2, Collector Edition, Limited Edition, and Ultra Edition. So let's talk about a little bit. So this game will be released on 31 of December 2017, so it's late this year. And well, first of all, the game looks pretty amazing. We're talking about Project Cars. They're really driving for the realistic graphics, realistic mechanical, and the gameplay looks, for now, I'm interested, okay? And plus they promise they're gonna have a VR, so kind of already okay. So we're already talking about a nice 60 bucks. But let's talk about the limited edition first, because as you see in the picture, that's the first thing. So you're gonna be getting this, as you see, a beautiful box, a steelbook, a Japanese car pack, digital download code, so it's basically a pre-order, and a sticker sheet. This one is for 70 euros. So I think the Japanese cars pack is like the DLC, a little extra DLC. I don't really like DLCs, but that's the reality we're living with. You people voted with your wallets, and now we get it. So you got a little DLC, steel books, the game itself, a sticker sheet that probably doesn't cost shit, but still 70 euro, it's like $75, so that's not that expensive. I don't think it's overpriced, and pretty nice. I like how the steelbook actually looks, because I really like this photo. Let's continue. So we have this baby, and we have the collector edition. The collector edition comes with the steelbooks as the one, plus it comes with the season pass. So if you add the season pass, it's probably 30 bucks. We are already talking about the range of 100 something dollars, but instead of 100 something dollars, you're getting a 200-page art book, something that I really like. I like art books. I think every collector edition should have an art book, and this one is a 200-page art book. Okay, I'm already like kind of sold out. And a 143 scale die cast. I think it's just a, it's not a bad with the SMS R Stealth Sighting paint. So it's a special painting, looks good. It's not a big, we're talking about something like this. It's not really a big one. You get another thing, it's eSport Live VIP Pass. When we're talking about eSports Live VIP Pass, we mean to, when they're for Project Cars 2, probably the pass, to play with the game a little bit, with the demo, you're getting the VIP pass, and that's good because it's kind of, you order it, so you kind of deserve it, and I like this attitude. So this collector edition will be costing 160 euros, so we're talking about close to 170 something dollars. Not too much, I have to say. It's not overpriced in my opinion. The 143 scale die cast, let's say, I think the 140 scales is already like in the range of 30, 40, maybe $50 because of good paint, satin paint. And the art book is already in the 20, 30 bucks, so it's kind of like on the spot. And plus it's Bandai Namco, and I kind of like them, so I'm a little bit biased when it comes to Bandai Namco, but they make good quality. So again, so this one is 160 euros, and I like it, and it's still available. But now let's go to the big boy, the Ultra Edition. Oh, and unfortunately it's 450 euro, and it's already sold out. It got sold out like crazy, and most of the people that bought it is flippers. Actually entered to eBay to check, to kind of understand what the fuck happens, and I saw some fuckers. Yeah, if you're watching, you're a fucker if you did that shit, because he bought like 20 of them, I think. No, 10 of them already on pre-order, and he's now selling them. And but let's talk about, I'll explain a little bit later how flippers work, and kind of explain to you what you should do in order to stop that shit and actually maybe have a chance, or if you use as a community, have a better chance to get this collector edition. First of all, it's 450 euro. That's fucking expensive, we're talking about, but it's limited to 1,000 in the world. And when it comes to pricing, I have to be honest, I think it's kind of not overpriced, because we're talking about 112 scale resin model. It's not a PVC, it's a resin, so it's gonna be looking like the real thing. And a 112 is something like this. It is gonna be looking cool. I mean, it's a pretty big one. I don't know maybe I can say it in inches, maybe like no 70 inches, you know. It's gonna be pretty okay when it comes to size, plus it's resin, plus it's again stealth satin paint, so it's a special painting that gives a glossy like metal look, and I kind of like the idea of it. So it's so like when it comes to this scale, when it comes to this quality of resin and its resin, we're talking about $150 to $200 just the car itself. If you want to buy it separately, it's gonna be costing you around $200, I think, maybe plus, because you know, creating it, plus it's limited to 1,000 in the world, so it's gonna be costing 200 and something even dollars. You get an individually numbered snapback cap. I don't really give a fuck about the snapback cap because I'm not really into, you know, all those things, but still it's something like 30-40 bucks already. Edition, again, the art book, the game, if you compare it, it's already like 120, 240. We are already at that stage. We are like already on $400, something like that. But it's and a signed poster. So a signed poster, you actually do get here the VIP pass too. So I don't see it in the picture, but I know you do. So all of these plus another sketchbook, like another art book only for the car itself, for your statue. Still an art book, sticker, everything for a price of 450 euro. Yeah. How funny it sounds and how crazy it sounds, the price here is actually okay. It's okay. We're talking about expensive stuff, expensive items. You do get something in return. You do get a resin, not a PVC, a resin model. So it's gonna be looking like what you see basically in the picture, because Bandai Namco usually don't fuck this up. Huge art book, another sketchbook, individually numbered cap. You got the DLC. Signed poster. All of this combined is around $400, maybe a little bit more, so they overprice it maybe by $50-$70. But because of its limited, or once you limit it, you know, once you buy from once a company like this makes a business from somebody that makes those scales resin, you know, those cars, those art books, the more you buy or give job, let's say, the less the price they're gonna be offering you. The less individually, the rarer it is, the bigger the price. So I kind of understand the price in here. We're like just talking about regular, it's $400, but because of the limited, it's 1,000 units only, it's already jumping like to the 400, 470. 450 euros kind of overpriced. I think 400 euros is kind of the best, like kind of on spot, but still 1,000 units, so it's hard to tell it's overpriced. I don't think it's really overpriced. And again, Bandai Namco, when it comes to limited, they are limited. They're not Final Fantasy bastards. Anyway, unfortunately it's already gone. Like, that's the thing with this when it comes to collector edition of Bandai Namco and those collector editions that's so limited and the price is so fucking up. They're rare, they're usually unavailable, and scalpers love it. The flippers just love it. And because we're living in such an easy to scalp and flip society, it's even better for them. Now, when it comes to scalping, I know a lot of flippers love Nintendo, love Bandai Namco, and love Warner Brothers, actually. That's what I know they usually love. Because, well, first of all, it's easy to do the flipping, and how they are doing it, and what I'm gonna be explaining now is how you as a customer can prevent it and maybe have more options to get these collector editions. I know it's kind of sad to hear this collector edition is unavailable, but you should go and check your retailer. Maybe he actually have somebody that sells him. Maybe he bought this collector edition, ultra edition, and he can sell it for you. But again, with such a huge price, not a lot of retailers gonna be buying it. Maybe one of my retailers gonna be buying it, but I need to ask him. I really don't know. Maybe If yes, I'll probably be getting this because it's rare, and I like collecting something that is collectible, not just, you know, mass produced, collectible. Anyway, 450 euros, damn, that's expensive. What you can do is A, don't buy from flippers. B, ask from retailers, ask if they got it. Just, you know, sometimes they do got it and they sell it like 50 euros more because they're still paying delivery and taxing. And 450 euro is without delivery and taxing. This shit gonna be expensive if you're living in USA, because Bandai Namco, from what I understand, they have theirs, they're in Europe. This is one for Europe. I didn't see it in the USA. So fuck, USA is gonna, we're talking about already like probably 600 euro collector edition. But still, that's kind of fucked up, and the flipper's gonna be pushing it to the 1000 euros. I'm pretty sure about it. We'll see them, some flippers selling them on eBay, and, you know, go put a negative against them because they're fuckers. Anyway, how the flippers works, I know I'm kind of brain fucking, but how the flippers work is usually they buy it from Amazon or companies that they give them the copy once it, like, they're paying for it once it's delivered, so you can cancel it before it gets delivered to you. Get what I mean? I can order it on Amazon like 10-20 copies from different accounts, different credit card. Never mind, you can figure out if you're a flipper. They usually do that, so you can handle those kind of, and buy many of those copies, like say 10 or 20. Now the game will be released only in December, so I ain't gonna be paying until December. They're physically deliver it to me. So until then, I already put it on eBay for sale. The only thing I need to do when it actually goes, if I sold it on eBay, is to get the copy from Amazon and just to resend it to you. That's the only thing I need to do. So what they're doing, they're buying a lot of copies of it, and then they're putting it on sale for eBay for double the price. Now the thing here is, if they sell it, the only thing they need to do is just to get it and to re-deliver it to you. That's the only thing. That's what it's called, flipping. It's taking it and flipping it with the price and just giving you. It doesn't do any much. He's like the middleman. Usually shops are doing this. They are getting it from the company. They flip it for a reasonable price, not like the crazy fuckers out there for eBay, and they resell it. That's how shops works. You know, just GameStop, let's say, they buy a bunch and they'll just up it a little bit, and that's it. That's the gain, like what they're profiting because they order it and sell it in their shop. But eBay is easier. If they do not sell their copies, if they say they weren't able to say they sell the 1000 euro one copy, or even the 10, they just cancel the order and it's back to stock at Amazon. If they do sell it, they cancel every other one that they didn't sell. So usually what happens when it comes to those flippers, and there are a lot of them, that's why I'm talking about, before it starts to deliver, they start to cancel what they didn't sell, because they don't want to have a 500 euro collector edition sitting in their storage. Usually it doesn't, you don't, it's hard to move those collector edition without crazy demand. And Project Card, I know the game is good, but it's not Dark Souls, let's say, crazy demand. It has demand, but... So what you can do as a person, A, is wait for the, like, wait for the day. So it's, I think it's close to like close to December. I think like 2 weeks before December, I think you'll have more chances to actually get the collector edition, this one from Amazon or other retailer, because you'll see all the copies that didn't sell for the flippers, most of them get cancelled, because they ain't gonna be holding like 10 copies of them. They can maybe buy one copy and cancel all the other ones and just wait and then resell it later when the demand go up. But usually what they do is just buy a lot of copies, They try to sell it on eBay. If they do not succeed, they just, book it back to storage. And unfortunately, the poor souls that, get fucked is the one that buy it before. Good chances to catch this collector edition is actually when, like, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the delivery, because this is the time that those flippers are usually canceling it because they didn't sell enough. And another option is to find it retailers. Some retailers do have it. They usually, if they have a connection with Europe, let's say, like I didn't believe that in my country we had 4 copies of Dark Souls Prestige Edition, so I was like, fuck yeah, I'm buying it, even though it was sold out. So maybe I'll have luck and this collector edition will come because it's Europe, and the person that is usually, he's getting the Bandai Namco one. We have somebody that likes Bandai Namco, he's getting it, like a person from. So I really hope I have it, but you never know. So you should probably check with retailers, just build the connections. And if not, a good chance is, as I explained to you, is 2-3 weeks before the game release, you'll see some cancels, and you can jump and maybe secure yourself a copy of this collector edition if you really want it and you have the spare money for this collector edition. So these flippers, that's usually how the fuckers are working. They just buy a bunch and they cancel. You would, I've seen it even with the Zelda. Like, Nintendo is one of the favorite things for the flippers. You just jump on it, and like a couple of weeks before the delivery, if they didn't sell on eBay, it's kind of got in restock. So there's a chance, but Nintendo is a little bit harder because their stocking is always crap. Bandai Namco is 1,000 only, and kind of okay. You still can order the collector edition, limited edition, and the ultra edition is really for people that really want this, collectors, people that really like the game and want to support the developer and just want to have this as that's something to their heart. And they have the spare money, because I don't want you to not eat or eat noodles all month because you wanted this collector edition just to have it. But again, retailers wait, because unfortunately it's already currently unavailable. But if more and more people will not buy it from eBay, you'll see actually more and more restocks before the delivery, because they ain't gonna be holding this quantity because they see there's a low demand and they just cancel the order. That's what they do. And you can, the real ones, the ones that really want to have it for themselves, not for the money, can go and buy it. But again, wait for 2-3 weeks before delivery. You'll see some cancels. I think you have a bigger chance to catch it there. And don't support the eBay fucker. Don't support the flippers. You can go and support the flippers, as we are talking about shops. They are flippers too in some kind of way, but they're selling for a small profit. We're talking about probably a 10% profit, and that's not big at all. So yeah, check it over there, retailers, or 2-3 weeks before. Unfortunately, I know I didn't make this video fast enough, but it's have been sold out like in 1 hour or 2 hours. It got schlacked. It just, damn, it's sold out really fast, and it looks amazing. I'll try to get it. If I can get it, I'll wait. I'll do the same. Like, what I'm talking to you is, it's what I'm doing. It's how I'm getting my collector editions, so how I'm catching them. So this is the thing. So again, limited edition €70, collector edition €160, and the ultra edition €450. And again, try and catch it or in your retailer shop, somebody that sells it, or bring it to the country, or really wait for it. And don't buy on eBay. The less you buy on eBay, the more you have chance for it to be cancelled and resold regularly from the company. And you kind of fuck the flippers back, and they realize, oh fuck, it's not working, we aren't getting money anymore, we should fucking stop doing that. Again, you're voting with your wallets, just remember this. So this will be released on 31 of December, late here. I don't know if it's gonna be scheduled maybe back, not back, maybe forward, maybe to 2018. I really don't know. You never know how to expect it. It's like South Park. Fuck, I waited for so long, and I don't even know what year it is, or even Gran Turismo is like that. Anyway, down in the description below, any trailer that I'll find, the shops from Amazon UK that I can go. America, I know it's not there, like ordering from it, you can't. It's Europe only from what I understand. Unfortunately, to get it to America is fucking expensive, unless you have a really good friend that lives in Europe, you know, he can resend it to you, resell it, because delivery gonna be costing you less, and taxing, he can say this collector edition is like $100, and it's okay. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great and amazing day. All the description down below is, you know, as always. I'm really sorry that I'm bringing up this video beforehand, but I don't think you missed something. And I hope you really understand how to try and catch this collector edition. That's how I'm gonna be trying to do it. See you around.